it's Nelson's turn now. And Nelson is our very good boy. Can you still be sitting for me? Can you do it? Oh my goodness, please, please, please. There's a laying, you silly boy. There's a laying. Nelson is also a like me boy. So he is one to ring the bell. He's one that's going to be working on the light and also our ball, if Martin will share. Right? If Martin will share, thank you very much. He's also a little bit more timid outside. He had scored a little bit lower on our environmental sense. So what that means is he's going to be a little bit more timid to sound, which is no big deal because that's how we learn right now what we need to do with him. So Mr. Nelson will expose him a little bit more to the sirens, to the fire engines, to going out, and just the various noises, like when we take them downtown, the trucks, releasing their brakes and all that kind of thing. So what's really cool is we know that now, when he's only 7 weeks old, 7.5 weeks old, that we can and take care of it. So by the time he's able to walk that neighborhood at 12 weeks after that third shot, then he feels much, much more comfortable. Or if it's even later on when he goes home to his family, if we know that, so then we can say, okay, well, Nelson, you want to make sure that you do this or you do that. You want to make sure that, no sudden sounds or whatever, until he gets really comfortable with a lot of things, right? I see you, you're very good. He's also a little reserved and cautious, which once again, like I said, I'd rather that as far as opposed to kind of jumping in things. He's an observer, he kind of sits back and watches a little bit, and then he'll make his assessment if he wants to go in and play, right? You watch everybody and you say, I'm going to sit right here. But you need to sit this way and look at the camera and not worry about me, right? I know, but she's like, you have treats, right? So you can see the difference. Can you show me your laying again? If you do your laying again, I will give you another treat. Would you like to do that? Go ahead, Nelson, show me your laying. Where are you going? Are you going to do it for me? If you lay down, you get a treat. Good boy. Very good boy. And like I said, these guys are 7.5 weeks old. To be doing their laying this good, this well, on command, and you have to understand, with this, it's all a process. We want them to understand what we're asking. We have to give them the time to think. We did a video, Christine did a video earlier today with Peyton, who's our 15-week-old puppy, and go back and look at that video. It's actually amazing because Christina was teaching her how to pull a drawer out of on a little table, a little plastic table. So she tied the rope, she showed her with the like me, and Peyton's kind of looking, barking, looking, and you see the wheels turn, all of a sudden she gets up and does it. And that's how so cool how this is, and the way this training is because you let them adapt to how they need to adapt, and you let them mature how they need to mature. Can you do your sitting? Nelson, put your hand on the ground. Thank you very much. Oh, you're going to give me your paw too. We teach them their body parts. So we teach them their right paw, their left paw. This is their belly, this is their head, this is their hiney. So we are able to say, hey, put your hiney on the ground or put your belly on the ground and understand what we mean because we've taught them, right? Are you going to ring the bell like me? Or are you just so worried about the hot dogs right now? How about a ring? Can you do it? Like me, look, watch Nelson. Like me. That's not where it is. But that's Mr. Nelson, guys.